There has been some big news that the Rick and Morty cosmetics may never be returning to Fortnite, or at least not for a very long time. Justin Roiland, who is one of the voice actors in Rick and Morty, has just got into some really big trouble, so I don't think Fortnite are going to want to associate with any Rick and Morty collaboration right now. In fact, even the Rick and Morty official Twitter page said that the Adult Swim has ended association with Justin Roiland, and if you didn't know, Adult Swim is one of the biggest platforms for Rick and Morty. Also, the Get Swifty emote does actually have his voice in it, so even if the skins was to return, I know the emote definitely won't. But of course, there is the Mr. Meeseeks, Queen Summer, and also the Mecha Morty. So make sure to comment down below if you own Get Swifty or any of the Rick and Morty skins, because if you do, you have some blacklisted cosmetics right now. So this got me thinking, what other collaborations aren't going to be making a return, and which ones are possibly blacklisted? So first off, I'm going all the way back to Chapter 1, Season 8, when we got the first release of the original Black Widow outfit. A lot of people don't know, but this was actually the first Marvel collaboration we ever had within Fortnite, and actually it's pretty much the only Marvel collaboration which hasn't made a return. As of right now, the original Black Widow hasn't been in the item shop for over 1,300 days, which is just ridiculous. It's literally been 4 years, making this one of the rarest item shop skins, so if you have this, you have a rare skin. Not forgetting the emo and the pickaxe as well. There's always Marvel shops, but this skin just doesn't want to make a return. Now recently we had the rambunctious emote return to the shop way after 1,000 days. The emote is a dance from Will Smith when he was on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and we all know there's a Will Smith skin in the game called Mike Lowry. The skin's not been out in almost 500 days, and it was only in the item shop 10 times. It's honestly a pretty rare skin now, but a lot of people are unsure if it's gonna return or not. People think it's because of the Chris Rock incident. I just think the collaboration happened when it did, and there's not really a reason for him to return right now. So if everyone's saying it's a banned skin, I don't think it is. That's definitely not being confirmed. And I'm sure we're going to see Mike Lowry return in the future. It's such a good skin, by the way. But it's not just skins from collaborations which are considered blacklisted or banned. We do, of course, just have emotes as well, like Stuck. Now, this is last seen over 500 days ago, and it was only in the shop twice, by the way. It's definitely a rare emote which a lot of people are waiting for this to return. It's even trending on Fortnite community websites. My guess is that Fortnite might change which part of the song they use before they bring it back, as it was pretty controversial when it first released. Another emote I've never actually mentioned before goes to Rushing Around. This was last seen around a year ago now, and it was only in the shop 6 times, but a lot of people are wondering why it's not been back. And I believe it's because this song's story is mainly about Russia. The lyrics mention a Russian queen and things like that, and of course, there's a lot of things going on in the world right now with Russia. So I'm glad Fortnite aren't just throwing this out in the shop. I don't think it would make sense. I definitely think they're doing the right thing by keeping it out of the item shop for now. I don't think it's going to return for a while, but in the future, I see it definitely coming back. And you know what hasn't returned for a while? Travis Scott. In fact, it's actually been over 1,000 days now since the whole Travis Scott collaboration happened and when the skins were in the item shop. I have spoke about Travis a lot, so I'm not going to get into it too much, but basically they might never be making a return. We have seen cosmetics return after 1,000 days, so it could be possible, but I think it's just a lot more complicated than any other skin because this is literally Travis Scott, and as you can imagine, him and his team are probably really busy, so maybe it's just hard for them and Fortnite to come together for another collaboration. To be honest, I think they need to bring the live event back. I mean, the Travis Scott concert and game was crazy. It's actually the most viewed Fortnite video on the whole of YouTube with almost 200 million views. But comment down below if you have any of the Travis Scott items and if you'd buy them if they return to the item shop. And I don't just mean the items in the Travis Scott set. I'm also talking about the Out West emote, which is currently a banned emote right now. It's not been out for over 330 days. And again, apparently the reason why is because this is a song from Travis Scott, which is kind of why I actually think the skins might be banned. But Out West used to be in the item shop all the time. In fact, it was in the item shop a total of 25 times, but then it randomly stopped releasing, which is why it's not been out in around a year now. Another collaboration which has actually recently been trending is the Kratos collab. These cosmetics were now last seen over 670 days ago. Most of the community thought they was gonna make a return recently because the new God of War game dropped. However, for some reason the skins and cosmetics did not make a return for the game. I've heard that there might be a new God of War movie in the making, which is why they're saving the cosmetics cosmetics and then bringing them out for the movie. But right now, everything's so uncertain. They just might not return. It could have been a limited time collaboration. I'm pretty sure the Leviathan pickaxe is the most wanted pickaxe in the entire game right now. It's actually the 6th trending item within Fortnite's community. And yeah, so many people want this pickaxe. Luckily, I do have it. Let me know if you have it or if you're waiting to buy it. Back onto Marvel collaborations, another skin which hasn't been in the shop for around 400 days goes to Eddie Brock, also known as Venom. I don't think too many people are speaking about this skin and the fact it's actually not returned. But yeah, somehow the Eddie Brock cosmetics are now becoming rare, and a lot of people don't know why. Now, there isn't actually a confirmed reason why. However, there's apparently a new Venom movie in the making, so there's a high chance Fortnite are just saving these cosmetics for an upcoming Venom film, or maybe there's a reason nobody actually knows about and maybe they're actually banned. Make sure to subscribe because if I get any other news, I'm definitely gonna let you guys know. But you also let me know if you own Eddie Brock because I'm not sure how many people actually bought him. For the next two skins, Sparkle Skull and Party Trooper, this one kind of surprised me, but they both haven't been out in over 500 days now. Well, since the Ariana Grande event too. A lot of people thought they was Halloween skins, but obviously they're not if they didn't come back at Halloween. And since then, Ariana Grande has returned, but these skins haven't. I've heard a lot of people saying that Sparkle Skull could have possibly been limited time for the event. However, it never said that in the item shop, and Fortnite never said it on their website. So I don't know what's going on with these two skins. And not forgetting, the Party Trooper does have a J Balvin style, which is fully exclusive. This will never make a return. You had to play Party Royale during the skin's release, and then you would have been rewarded with the exclusive style. But Sparkle Skull, I mean, this skin's actually rare. It was only in the shop 4 days. And it's super underrated, so I'm not sure what's going on with it. Maybe it's gonna return next Halloween, time will tell. A bonus mention goes to the gloss emote, which was last seen over 500 days ago now. But what's interesting about this is that it was only in the shop twice, and it originally released with the sway emote, which comes out all the time. I think Fortnite just forgot about gloss. Maybe less people bought it. After all, sway is a synced emote, so a lot of people do buy them type of emotes. But you have to remember, gloss was a collaboration. So perhaps the dancers Fortnite collaborated with just don't want this emote to come back right now. Maybe they want it to return for a future project. But honestly, gloss is super rare. It's definitely one of the rarest icon emotes to exist right now. So you might want to check a locker to see if you have it. And also it's pretty good because the music isn't copyrighted. Just like Crazy Boy, this also doesn't have any copyright audio, and it was last seen over 830 days ago, which is over 2 years. I know for a fact a lot of you guys are waiting for this emote to make a return, and I'm not sure why it hasn't came back already. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no copyright issues with it because, you know, it was a collaboration, and Fortnite definitely haven't forgot about it because in 2022 this emote was updated to match the item shop assets, meaning there might be some plans for this emote to return soon. But for now, it's definitely one of the rarest collabs within Fortnite, and we know the Salome style won't be making a return soon, but I spoke about that in a different video, which is right here.